In the mid-1800s, London was the largest city on Earth, and it smelled like it. Human waste was dumped into cesspools beneath houses or directly into the Thames. When cholera struck, killing thousands in days, the world's leading doctors blamed miasma, the bad air rising from the filth. They thought the smell was the disease. But one doctor, John Snow, didn't buy it. He believed the killer was invisible, odorless, and hiding in plain sight, in the drinking water. In 1854, the Soho district became ground zero for a brutal cholera wave. Within 10 days, 600 people were dead. While others fled the poisonous air, John Snow went door to door, interviewing survivors. He began to plot the deaths as black bars on a map of the neighborhood. This became the ghost map. As the bars piled up, a terrifying pattern emerged. The deaths were clustered tightly around the Broad Street water pump. He even found a woman who lived miles away but died of cholera because she preferred the sweet taste of the Broad Street water and had it delivered to her house. The data was undeniable. Snow took his map to the local authorities. In an act that is now legendary in the history of medicine, he convinced them to remove the handle of the Broad Street pump. Almost immediately, the outbreak stopped. Later, an investigation found that an old cesspit, containing the soiled diapers of a baby who had contracted cholera elsewhere, was leaking through decayed brickwork into the pump's well. This was the first time spatial epidemiology, mapping disease, was used to solve a medical mystery. It proved that you didn't need to fix the air to save the city, you had to fix the pipes. A few years later, the summer of 1858 brought the Great Stink. The heat made the sewage-filled Thames so putrid that Parliament had to be suspended. This crisis, combined with Snow's evidence, finally forced the city to act. Engineer Joseph Bazalgette constructed a massive, 82-mile network of intercepting brick sewers that moved waste away from the drinking water and out toward the sea. It remains one of the greatest engineering feats in human history. A subterranean cathedral dedicated to keeping the living separate from their waste. How did the sanitary revolution affect the human lifespan? The death of waterborne disease. Before Snow and Bazalgette, cholera and typhoid were regular colors of city populations. Once water was separated from waste, these diseases virtually vanished from industrialized cities. The urban explosion. This discovery allowed cities to grow to millions of people without collapsing into plague pits. Clean water and functional sewage systems are estimated to have added at least 20 years to the average human lifespan, making them arguably the most effective medicines ever invented.